What's up guys, Crazy Blackman 108 here, and I'm back with another video. Today guys, I'm in a completely different setting. This is, you never see me around some Jordan boxes, but that's not a bad thing per se. We got the Bulls. You gotta keep it with 23. I'm here with my buddy Lance. Lance has quite a lot of shoes, as you can tell. And we decided that we're gonna start doing try to do a weekly basis. We'll see how it goes. Is what recent pickups we get and what new shoes we have and what we're thinking about releases and things that are coming out as a way to just kind of connect with you guys. So I just want to trade off. Want to do one shoe each? Cause
that works for me.
All right, cool. Want me to start first? You want go first? All right. Well, I'm gonna grab a shoe that for me. See, I can't do it as often, so I gotta grab my last couple of releases. I didn't tell anybody that I got. So I picked up a pair of shoes I'm hoping to do a review on here very soon. It's the Adidas Energy Boost 4. I'm not sure if many people remember or know, but Boost first started with the Energy Boost line, and this is a shoe. The Energy Boost line is what I used as a track shoe in high school, at least for running in practice. And I couldn't help but get a pair of these, and I just think they're really cool because they have Continental rubber. And the Energy Boost line, depending on what you consider more comfortable, can kind of be a little bit more comfortable, more supportive than a pair of Ultra Boost. Myself, you got a pair of Energy Boost, didn't you?
Yeah, I should have bought that pair at the Adidas store in Portland. They had the all black ones.
Oh, see,
there was only 11.5 and 13 though. I needed a 12.
I think Finish Line has them all on sale right now too. I know I'm mad because I haven't worn these yet, and they went on sale for $120. Then they were $160 when I bought them, so I'm kind of all right, cool. But they also have the black ones on there too. So this is a shoe that I'm looking forward to testing out. And there'll be a little cool review that I got planned for you guys when it comes to these. Well, hope you guys like how that turns out. But yeah, that's one of my most recent pickups.
Alright, got these last week. I actually opened the box earlier. I didn't know we were planning on doing this. Straight from trophy room. Thank you, little Marcus Jordan. He's not that little, I guess. Got the Air Jordan behind the tongues. Not numbered like they originally were supposed to be, but pretty decent gold flecks behind them. I think they look a lot better in person. Can't believe they charged me $23 shipping, but that's okay.
$23, man. See, so this is what number of Jordan is this?
23.
23. Hey, see, this is cool. Oh, it's like a footprint on the bottom. That's dope.
Room on the bottom.
That's cool. Box. And that's carbon fiber there too. That's dope. That's really cool. See, I know okay amount of stuff about Jordans, but nothing compared to what Lance knows when it comes to Jordans and just shoes in general. Because as everyone knows, I've always been an Adidas guy. I kind of I stay in my lane. I keep coasting. I try to stay in my lane. And speaking of staying in my lane, what's more in my lane than a pair of D Roses in a black and red colorway too. Rose 7s. I got these for $53 off of finishline.com, and I was I can't complain. Especially considering this is one of the last, probably, D Rose edition boxes. I got faith in the guy. Nobody else do, but that's okay. He's not a Bull anymore, but it's nice to get a black and red colorway of the shoe. Love playing basketball in these, and I still do. We'll see how the 8s do though, because they're coming out here in a couple weeks or so. Well, Adidas.com already has them up, but they're at the very bottom of the page. So, yeah, not much love for D Rose as it used to be. I wish, but not as much.
All right. Next one I grabbed off Nike.com with the Labor Day sale. Cheap ones. They abused my boxes. I'm not a fan of that, but they were pretty cheap. I think both these were under $200 total. So we got the metallic reds, the OG ones. Much better executed than the low top version. They were kind of garbage. I think the pair I have, low cuts were yellowed before I even took them out of the box.
Oh,
but that's all right. Not bad.
Oh,
wouldn't want to spend $160 on them, but not bad for that price.
Yeah, you can't beat that out, honestly.
They were these Chutney 13 lows. Pretty decent. another deal, about $100. I think they came out to be decent.
Yeah, because those how long ago those come out? That wasn't even like three months ago.
4 months ago, maybe.
And how much did you get them for?
I think one was 95. I think the other one. I think these were 95. I think those were 90, something like that. It was extra 20% off the sale stuff.
Dang, no, that's awesome. You can't really,
Decent.
yeah, for that price, like, because, I mean, that's the one thing I would say is differently from some Jordans now is you don't have to buy them on release date anymore.
No,
Because it just is going to kind of sit for a while.
unless they're Breads or Royal Ones or something like that.
That's fair enough.
11 those go pretty quick, but nothing like they used to be even a year back.
Yeah, because the what was it? The Barons were the ones with the black toe with like the kind of like dust in it type look, and those sat for a while.
Yes.
So I want to say my best one for like, yeah, we're gonna switch these boxes. What's good? It's the same box. It's Ultra Boost. I've been wearing these for a little bit, but it's one of my other more recent pickups. It's the like Trace Pink colorway of them. I've been just busting out Ultra Boost reviews, and I just feel like let's do another one. I've recently counted I have 10 pairs of Ultra Boost, and I kind of hate myself. But at the same time, I mean, it's a good shoe to just kind of beat around in and work in, and even just kind of walk around campus. And I also like the little bit of the hints of the pink in here is nice with the gray. And most of the ones I have are all triple white. I'm wearing a pair of triple whites right now. I just realized too. So like yeah, too many Ultra Boosts to deal with in my opinion. But they're nice, so I can enjoy it.
All right. Rolled into Finish Line last week to work my once every 2 months shift. Grabbed 2 of these. Good sale on the Flyknit racers. Had never bought them before because I was always too much of a cheapskate. $129.98 with 30% off, with 30% off, so about half of that, you know, $70 or so. Pretty decent. We'll see. Me and lightweight shoes don't get along, but. And then we got the Jordan 5s camo. Wasn't gonna buy them. Got paid the day before they came out and got a discount, so
is something on there 3M? Someone told me that something.
I believe this part's. I think half the camo's 3M.
Oh.
I haven't flashed them. Usually I do. I'm pretty sure it's 3M around here because I think it's the same as the ones that came out. Feel fairly sturdy though.
Yeah, no, they
a little
do.
Heavier.
I forgot because is this the first time this colorway is released?
Yeah, there was like a army green and orange.
Okay.
Like a much darker, like an olive green, but that's a little lighter. I think there's some ones that came out that have a similar colorway. There was a couple camo reflective ones.
It's a good swag.
At least they're putting in the stuff to keep your. One of my big pet peeves is you get the scuff toes, get the scuffs on the top because the shoes don't quite fit in the boxes right. So they've at least been solving that a little bit. I've got quite a few pairs that I'd always go pick and choose, make sure I didn't get a beat up pair. So these are good.
Yeah, no, that's actually really nice. I seem to remember that like it's because there's been a lot of 5s coming out. That's a recent, right? Because there's the pack not the pack, but like the flight suit ones, which is the all red ones, and that's the blue ones that come
No,
out.
the flight suits, the 6s.
Okay, so then what's the blue ones that are coming out tomorrow?
Nah, it's like 2 weeks.
What are those part of then? Is that a?
There's just the all red one, all blue one.
Okay.
I don't know what the reasoning for that was. Kind of decent. I like them. I think they're a pretty good shoe.
This is my most recent pickup. I got these like a week or 2 ago. The Finish Line app, I've gotten every release I want so far on there. I got the multicolors on there. I got these. There's some other shoe I got, and every time it's real simple. It drops the thing, and even with the multicolors, I think I was probably the slowest person alive trying to get those shoes. Actually, I'm gonna give you this one to look at. These are the triple grays with the gray boost, and I just think it's dope. Like it's another nice Ultra Boost to have that's like not like the regular ones. And I still find it so interesting how with the boost it's just it's painted because it can't keep the properties of the boost can't keep if they dye it. So you can always tell a fake pair of color of Ultra Boost because in the bottom of the boost is going to be white still, but if it's not, then that means it's a fake. So these are pretty cool. I look forward to attribute and wear these because I'm just going to probably use these as a nice everyday shoe that I don't mind getting beat up or use like in the winter more. They had those they had those like Ultra Boost mids come out also like around I think the same day, and they also brought out the laceless Ultra Boost. They're doing too many Ultra Boosts. Just my opinion, but they're doing way too many of them, and at this point, I don't really know. I mean, I like the Cage the most still out of all of them, and also I'm out of shoes, so it's all on you now.
All right. Well, I made some travels to the Pacific Northwest last week. Unfortunately, my team, Nebraska, lost to Oregon in good second half, bad first half. As I was in the parking lot tailgating, ice cream truck drove around. It was the Dornbecker releases. There's kids in there handing out pins. Got 2 of them here. I think there was 2 other ones. It was basically stomp out cancer was what they're doing. They were handing out pins. They had a sign up for all the prices for the products. So I grabbed a pair of the size 8 Air Max 90s in Dornbecker. Got the Oregon win the day, win the fight there. Obviously those are not size 12s. I got them for my girlfriend. She likes Air Max 90s, so went with those. The unique thing was, I didn't even realize at the time, but the kids that were handing out stuff were the Dornbecker kids, who were from the hospital, who were also there. Nike was letting them sell shoes, and they got a really good recognition at the game. So that was pretty neat. It's got their pictures on the inside of the box. Actually, you know, it was pretty cool display. I mean, Nike's with Adidas. It'd be pretty neat if they did something with that also. Say it's got the ducks on the inside too.
Yeah, that's really cool.
But
that entire thing is actually super dope. These are sick.
I don't know. It doesn't say Nike Air. It's a little funny. But
yeah, that is the only weird thing. I wonder if there was a reason why the kids, because I'm guessing the kids
they designed everything. They designed the uniforms that Oregon wore. They had a whole setup in the back of shirts and everything they were selling. I think the kids also released, there was another shoe they released last week, but I thought it was pretty cool that you could actually do some tailgating and grab some stuff. The sign on the ice cream truck said that all the proceeds were going to the hospital, so I think everything on the truck they sold wasn't even nothing to Nike, all straight to the hospital.
Wow.
But it was really cool recognition in the stadium. I booed Oregon for about everything except for the kids designing everything, so that was pretty neat.
No, yeah, I mean, that makes it a good experience. That makes it 50-50 booing and 50% caring for the kids. No,
and I had to boo the Huskers after they gave up 42 points in the first half.
You know, when they play like that, it makes it really difficult. It makes it too hard, just in general.
Alright, I got 2 more here. I actually haven't opened these, so Nike better have sent me what they were supposed to.
We're gonna put you on blast. I don't mind putting Nike on blast, you know me.
But if you want to send me some stuff, I'll wear any brand. I'll take anything you want to send me.
Yeah, but I think because everything behind you is all Nikes, but this room has way more than just Nikes.
Alright, we got the Jordan 1s Flyknit here. No new box really. Didn't sell out quite as fast as I wanted, but it put you in the draw.
These are dope.
Pretty lightweight. We should grab a scale and compare these to a regular pair and see what the weight difference is. They just have so much stuff in there. Not a humongous fan of the red Wings logo on the side, but tongue looks good. Wax laces look pretty good. Have to see how they fit. They're extremely soft through the toes, obviously, which would be what you'd expect from Flyknit, but kind of unique. I don't know. I said if they released Bread Jordans 1s every week, I'd probably buy a pair every single week. So
yeah, this is dope. Like, this is cool because this is almost like if you put this shoe in between the original ones and then the 30 ones, it's almost like a nice progression of like tech. Because you got Flyknit, and then I forgot what's the performance woven upper? Is that what they call it for like the 31s and the?
I don't even know what they're calling it. 32s have it too.
Well, I think the 32s are using Flyknit.
Is it the ones weren't? No, the ones weren't Flyknit, were they?
Yeah, the ones weren't Flyknit. Like it was the same thing that the 29s used and the 30s, or that the 30s.
What the tough it is? I can't think off the top of the name what it is.
I forgot, but it was like something that was like more of a different type of woven. I know a lot of people online loved it a lot. I never wore a pair myself, like to own, but like I did try some on when they came into the store. These are dope. I like these.
It sounds like there's Royals coming out. Russell Westbrook had a pair on. I don't know if he was at Fashion Week or what he was doing, but
Well, he's got his own. He's got his own shoe coming sometime in like March next year.
he signed a monster 10-year contract the other day.
He really signed that 13-year contract. We saw how that turned out. Russell, stay safe.
Alright, here's the last one. I was making copies at work and my phone blinked, so I checked it and these dropped on sneakers. I don't know if it was time release or not. I'm not a humongous tennis fan, but we have the Nike Zoom Vapor RF AJ3s. Pretty decent presentation. Box feels kind of funny. It's a little bit different. Oh, these are Fire Red 3s. Not bad.
XDR rubber. That's nice. Are these? So these are because these are meant to be. These are tennis shoes, aren't they?
Yep. Roger Federer. There would have had the both colors before from the 3s. Nike Air on the back, blacks and the white and gray. So this would be the 3rd release. I don't think the resale price will be anywhere what the other ones were, but it's kind of neat to have. I wouldn't pay resale, but retail, kind of a cool thing to have.
Yeah, no, these are dope. I dig that. I always like anything that has an extra durable rubber outsole. And tennis, you definitely need that.
Yeah.
Without that, that would be pretty. You'd be busting through shoes every week.
I'd say they hold up pretty well. I mean, I obviously don't play tennis. I'd embarrass myself for getting injured, but that's all right.
Well, dang, is that all the shoes that you have? Hey, well,
unless you want me to just start unpacking boxes.
Right, what we got to work with. I kind of like this texture on the top of this too. This is nice.
It's a good presentation.
Yeah, that's always good. Well, Al, what you got in the show? What do you think was your favorite?
Oh, I was just really hoping to get those Flyknit ones. You know, I was hoping. Unfortunately, where we are, sometimes the sneakers are bust. I was actually out in Oregon when I ordered those, so it was pretty quick and easy.
Yeah, it's. I mean, for me, except for stuff like being a huge Adidas fan, I'm happy that they're getting more like acclaim per se, but also it makes it harder for me to get anything I really want because when something does come out that I really want, it's like, oh, I have to worry about everybody else wanting that shoe now. I mean, kind of sucks, kind of doesn't suck. Well, actually, no, it definitely sucks because here in the Midwest, we barely get anything like hot except for like every main Jordan release in stores, and not even every main Jordan release. There's some releases we don't get, right?
Yeah, it's a little trickier. Sneakers has made it a lot easier, but like this morning, took a big whiff on those Kyrie Kobe collabs, and I didn't have time to drive up to Omaha and take off work for that. But
well, hey,
saved me $120.
Yeah, well, see, but they pop up online for a reasonable price, then you'll want a cop, though, right?
Oh yeah.
So I mean,
sure.
I even kind of want those because I gotta respect Kobe and Kyrie, both making big moves. For me, it was definitely the gray Ultra Boosts and then those black and red D Roses. I mean, I didn't think I was ever gonna get those, and what's good? Don't know what that. I didn't think I was gonna get those black and red D Roses because they went on Finish Line's website for a minute, they disappeared, and I couldn't find them anywhere else too. I was like, well, that's okay. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this. It's a different content than what I usually do, and add some variety to the stuff I'm doing with sneakers on the channel. So leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Give us some feedback, and yeah, we'll try to keep this going on a weekly basis-ish, right?
Message him what you want to see. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
there's show off a whole bunch of colors of pretty much any Jordan you can think of. I had a whole stack of Reebok pumps, Shaq Attacks.
See, what we'll do is
whatever you want to see. A whole bunch of Under Armours over there. Whatever. Compare them. Take them apart. Do whatever you want. Let us know. Let him know. I'm just here for not technology, so he's in charge.
Well, with that being said, I guess I'll say peace, and we'll see you guys around later. Bye. I dig that. That was cool. That was a good one.